Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to this new Celtic vlog, talking about everything Celtic and also my personal 11 that I would have for the return leg against Lincoln Red Imps. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about the result from the previous game because it was a disaster. Everybody knows it was a disaster. As to how much it ranks to be a disaster, it's up there with the worst of them. Really is up there with the worst of them, but that we'll wait and see. It's not the full-time result. If we win 6-1 in aggregate, then it's not really, it will be forgot about just as quickly as it happened. However, there's a couple of things that need to change for that to be turned around, and one of them would be the starting formation and the starting players that we play for that next game. So again, using FIFA 16, as I mentioned in my first vlog, my channel is primarily based on gaming, and using FIFA 16 I'm going to be able to show you how I think we should line up, and I'll talk about a few different players and where they fit into the plan. So the first major change would be to take out Effie Ambrose, and I mean take him out with a fucking bullet right to the fucking brain. Seems a bit harsh, but no matter what this guy does, it's like 5 good things and then 10 fucking negative things, and it's just disastrous. The guy is a fucking disaster waiting to happen. The simple things that central defenders should do easily, this guy just fucks up, and it's worrying. It's fucking worrying. So I would bring in Michael Lustig into the team, play him as central defender, and let Sidianko continue on the right hand side. Perfectly fine. That's okay. So that's the only change I'd make to the back four. As for the middle, we play like a 4-2-2 formation, the formation that John Barnes got laughed at for doing, or for wanting to do. We played with the 4 at the back, 2 holding midfielders with Beaton and Brown, and then 2 attacking midfielders with Rogic and Christie, and then 2 strikers with Dembele and Griffiths. I think that works in a way, but when you're playing against a compact defence, it doesn't work because you need natural width to be able to break them down. As I drop my phone, from each side, you need to be able to break them down in different ways. You can't just go through the middle all the time, and when you do go out wide, you need people who can naturally play out wide. So although James Forrest isn't naturally a left-sided midfielder, we would play him on the left as a lesser of 2 evils, because he would do a better job out there than Stuart Armstrong, in my opinion, because he's just got that little bit more pace, and he is capable. He is definitely capable of doing something unique and opening the gameplay up. Doesn't happen often, but he can do it. Then on the other side, I'd play Patrick Roberts right from the start. If you look at what this guy's capable of doing with the ball at his feet, he must start the game. He's got the ability, he's got the creativity, and such a young head. He really can open up defences very, very well, and he should be given the chance to do that. Hopefully he will. In midfield, I would go with continuing only because it's flag day and because he's the captain. I would keep Scott Brown, but I would consider playing near Baton before him. And then on the other midfielder would be Tom Rogic, just because he's got that. Again, he's got that ability. He's got the pass. He's got the passing range, and he's also got that little touch of skill that just can open up defence. And hopefully, with the combination of the width, being able to pull players out of position, you really want to make Patrick Roberts have defenders doubling up on him so that he can then cut something inside, and then with Moussa Dembele playing just behind Lee Griffiths, you've got the 2 players there who can link again to each other. So I think you can see roughly what I'm trying to talk about. Now, obviously, I'm not a football manager by any stretch of the imagination. This is just my opinion and just me thinking how we should do things. Just slightly different. Brendan obviously is a manager who's paid a considerable amount of money. Been there, done that, and he will know exactly what to do for the next game. Well, at least we fucking hope it does. So we'll just need to wait and see how it goes. However, when it comes to after this game and before we get into the next game, we really need to bring in somebody else who can play naturally central defence, and not one of these players who wants to play out from the back. I mean a defender who will fucking mash through players to get the ball, and then get the ball to fuck out the road into Rose Ed or right up the park. just do what defending should be done. Let these two guys in the middle deal with all that shit. Rely on Tierney and Yanko to provide that little bit of extra width, playing behind obviously Roberts and Forrest, and we'll wait and see how it kind of goes. But this is my predicted 11. Hopefully we can get a result that we really desperately need, but I reckon it'll be like 5 or 6. Personally, I think it'll be like 5 or 6 nothing, and we will forget about last week's result and we'll just move on, and everything will be okay. We'll go on to the next challenge and we'll wait and see what happens there. I am hoping to do some more vlogs in the next coming like kind of few days. When it comes to, I did want to do like a kind of pre-season review, but because of the result on Tuesday night, that just put a damper on that, and couldn't really talk about all the good things over pre-season because it was all wiped out with this one game. But I will be doing something along those lines, just kind of talk about what we've been doing and what's been happening. But hopefully this kind of works out. Apologies for all the redness. I'm wearing my red work t-shirt, and the lighting in here isn't great. But anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. I appreciate your time, and all the support on the channel is very much appreciated. Make sure you check out my channel and the previous vlogs. All the links will be in the description that you need. And also check out This Is Celtic, where this vlog is also linked, and it's also picked up by the guys at Celtic News now. So I appreciate everybody who comes from anywhere where you come from. If you do come from the likes of Celtic News Now or This Is Celtic, then leave a little comment down below. Let me know what you think and where you picked up the video from as well. It would be much appreciated, and it's all good. So thanks very much. Hail, hail. Take it easy.